We are now pleased to announce this year's inductees into the AVN Hall of Fame. A veteran of nearly 800 movies, this German-born performer has worked for every major adult production company in the U.S. and several in Europe. He recently appeared in the hit parody, This Ain't Happy Days XXX2, Fonzie Loves Pinky. Chris Charming. Now the owner of Lethal Hardcore Productions, the former Brian Cheeks Williams first came to fame in 1995 as director of Butt Jammers for Sin City, but his series Hot Bods and Tailpipe and Fast Times at Deep Crack High are both multiple award winners. Stoney Curtis. This Idaho native did her first hardcore scene in 1997 for Celestial Productions' Hot Bods and Tailpipe 2. And yes, of course, it was an anal ending in a facial. Since then, she has performed in over 200 features, most recently acclaimed for her role as Mrs. in Axel Braun's This Ain't Happy Days XXX parodies for Hustler Video. Raquel Devine. This big-eyed blonde Pennsylvanian has done the majority of her work for the companies with whom she's been under contract: Vivid, Digital Playground, and Jill Kelly Productions. And she starred in such blockbuster hits as Pinup, Island Fever 3, and Pirates. Devon. The movie Fire and Ice from Adam and Eve brought together two of tonight's inductees. The first was a new performer in the business with just 5 previous movies under her belt. Since then, she's starred in more than 200 productions, has won multiple awards, including Best Actress and Female Performer of the Year, and is currently one of Wicked Pictures' longest-running contract players, Jessica Drake. This inductee is one of adult's quiet men. He rarely gets mentioned on the gossip sites, but nonetheless has managed to amass, since he entered the business in 1992, a resume of nearly 1,200 titles for such notable companies as Dark Side Entertainment, Evasive Angles, and Elegant Angel Productions. Byron Long. This talented blonde has long courted both adult and mainstream fame. From her frequent appearances on The Howard Stern Show, her role as the Bada Bing Girl on The Sopranos, and her appearance in more than 140 adult productions, some of which she directed. Gina Lynn. A true international star, this Spanish stud continues to make and perform in movies on both sides of the Atlantic. He is currently directing several series for Private Media Group, including Private Sex Auditions and Private Extreme. Tony Ribas. Fire and Ice for Adam and Eve was the third hardcore movie for this well-respected director of high-end features. He is remembered for winning AVN's first high-definition production award for the sprawling Western drama Rawhide, and he is now head of Bluebird Films' U.S. division. Nicholas Steele. In his first incarnation as Luciano, this popular performer has been at home both in front of and behind the camera practically since he arrived on the adult entertainment scene. Each year's awards nominations invariably include one or more of his sex scenes, so please welcome the man who never liked being called Mr. Jewel Denial, Michael Stefano. One of adult's true character actors, this dusky Chicagoan has appeared in such award-winning movies as Michael Zenn's Cinesex 1 and 2 and John Leslie's Drop Sex. For the past few years, he's been one of the go-to studs for Pink Visual Productions. Valentino. A veteran of more than 1,300 productions, this wholesome-looking star even managed to work in 132 titles during this past year's Great Recession. He continues to direct features for Red Light District and co-owns a production company with his lovely wife Francesca Lay. Mark Wood. A 30-year veteran of the adult business, he worked in magazines, mail order, production, sales, and management with Flamingo Press and Catalina Video. As owner of Video Team, he pioneered niche marketing with the popular all-girls series No Man's Land and the urban series My Baby Got Back. Today, he's the general manager of Evil Angel. Christian Mann. One of the first video company owners, this man created Paradise Visuals, the first home of Christie Canyon, and one of the first to do big-budget direct-to-video features such as W Pink TV. Michael Paulson. Spanning 5 decades, Great Western Litho and its owner have been at the forefront of every cause to advance the image and welfare of the industry. As our senior statesman, diplomat, and philanthropist, this man leads by example. He's been a friend to all while holding fast to the ideals of integrity, fairness, and compassion in business. Michael Warner. An industry pioneer in many areas of the business, he founded his hosting company, CWIE, in 1997, followed by CC Bill in 1998, and the Phoenix Forum Webmaster event in 1999. A true trendsetter in e-commerce solutions, Ron Cadwell. In 1998, this gentleman bought a down-on-its-luck hosting company with his American Express card, and the rest is history. A commanding presence in the adult webmaster community ever since, he built National Net into the most successful hosting company in the industry, with a flawless reputation for technical expertise, state-of-the-art infrastructure, and outstanding customer support. Tony Morgan. They co-founded CyberSocket in 1996 as the first publication in the nation to evaluate and recommend gay websites. These men remain a driving force in and out of the industry by having done so much to legitimize gay porn online and help gay men everywhere find places to play online. Morgan Summer and Tim Lutz.